There you go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Astraea Love. I hope that you guys are having a great day, afternoon, or evening, whenever you get to watching this video. I've got my rainbow bismuth here today. So sending you guys some positive energy, some Reiki energy, some holy fire, and some healing energy. I love bismuth. This, you can actually grow this at home if you have the right minerals, but it's almost like a little city unto itself. Its sacred geometrical patterns make it extremely powerful. And I just love that this one is in the shape of a heart. So yeah, awesome pieces. They're pieces that, go into a stand like this. So if you ever end up getting bismuth, you can get them in smaller pieces, but always get like a stand for it, because you'll definitely want it to be a piece that you can show off to people, because it's so impressive. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ring my bell, and then we'll go through the prayer. Make sure you guys are familiar with my legal disclaimer. It's this above part below. Hi, Amelia. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, crystals are such amazing healing. Like, they're literal. I consider all of my crystals to be crystal children. Oh, you guys are so welcome. I love being here with you. Okay. Calling in positivity today. So know that all of my readings are for entertainment purposes. Okay. This is a reading for the collective. So use your best discernment. If you know muscle testing, or if you have a pendulum, that's two different ways that you can get yes and no answers from spirit. And I would suggest, if you're starting out with your intuition, that using a pendulum is going to be really good for you. Two reasons. When you carry a pendulum on you, like, you'll have it in your pocket or in your purse, because yeah. Now is karma time. Right. So when you carry a pendulum on you, I think that you're more likely to be okay. Yes. So if you have a pendulum, go get it. Use the pendulum while I'm doing the live reading. But if you carry it on you, you're more likely to use it to ask yes and no questions, so that you can get the correct guidance from spirit. Not everybody is intuitive, and not everybody knows how to listen to their inner voice. And so, yeah, muscle testing and then the pendulum, those are two different ways that you can ask your higher self yes and no questions and get an answer back. And that's going to help you, because part of the reading will be for you, part of the reading will be for somebody else. But when you can have a pendulum going and you can be asking questions with yourself, you'll basically get more information, and you can be asking additional questions, more than what I would think of. Okay, so make sure that you guys are grounded, and that if you haven't had any water today, go get some water. If you haven't eaten, go eat. You want to be centered and grounded, because I don't know what your guys' triggers are, and I'm not ever in. Oh, thank you so much. I love the color green. This is like a lucky shirt for me. So yeah, I don't know what people's triggers are, and I'm not here to trigger anybody. If you do get triggered, just breathe, take a drink of water. Hi, Jennifer, welcome in. And basically, when I get triggered, I just try to regulate. Like, you can always pause the reading, go, okay, there was something that she said that triggered me, and the only reason you're getting triggered is so that you can know that there is something to clear or to heal. Clearing, healing, I consider them to be two different functions. Like, they're two different sides of a coin, basically. Okay. But by watching my videos, you're going to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. If you do feel like anything really resonates, because again, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or anything like that, make sure you are seeking the proper professionals in those fields, so that you can get the correct advice. Okay. Especially when before you apply anything to your life. All right. Be on your best behavior, because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're going to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. And I'm just reminding everybody about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Do not shoot the messenger and do not harm the prophets of God. Now, yeah, I can already feel that these dark watchers, they hang out on the California coastline. They're here. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you guys don't get triggered, because really these readings are supposed to just give you like confirmation on stuff that you already suspect. If it ever makes you feel afraid, then it's possibly not your message. But that's when using a pendulum would be really good. Oh, you know what? You're totally good. You guys, God is like so awesome that literally it's like you could turn it around at any moment. So I'm just proud of you guys for being here and for loving God. We're going to make the biggest change out of everybody on this planet. Like we all are. Everybody that chooses to go with the divine. Okay. So we're calling upon the Most High God to be with us now in the Holy Spirit. And then in your area with you, wherever you're located, and then in mine. And then we ask that the Most High God please continue to order our steps when dealing with anything in the psychic realm. That means spirits, anything like that. And I also call upon all of the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael, always. But I'm asking that Most High God, please, because the Most High God can see everything. And so yeah, please return and block out all evil or anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. And I'm open to anything that you want to show me, Most High, that's going to help these people get into alignment. So we're all about the North Node. Yes, you guys are so loved. We're all about being in the North Node. And this is the best time ever to get into your North Node. So, all right. So basically somebody tried to come I want to say astral jump you, and they got hemmed up in the spirit realm. They're like literally in between worlds. They can't get back to their body. They're stuck now. And like I was picking up on that, there's these dark watchers. If you ever are interested in conspiracy theories and just like supernatural stories and stuff like that, that pretty much have some truth behind it and some not truth behind it. Anyway, they're mysteries. I'm going to suggest that you go to the channel called the Y Files. Okay. It is awesome. But you guys will want to watch the Dark Watchers episode, because there's these watchers that live on the California coastline, but now they've been called in. And so they're around your guys' energy. And obviously they're watching, but they're not something that you need to be afraid of, because these watchers have been waiting for the chosen to come into their North Node. And this is literally their divine life purpose, or yeah, because they're spirits, but it is their divine life purpose to watch the chosen and watch the people coming into their North Node and to protect us. So I'm really picking up on that type of energy. They kind of remind me of ring wraiths. They're just not as scary in the face, but it's like that type of very dark, very powerful energy but it's not negative. It's just like kind of ominous feeling. Like at the beginning of my spirituality, I would have definitely been afraid of these things if I saw them, but now I know what they are. And so they don't do anything other than watch you and then protect you if something tries to come up against you. Yes. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely were west. They were watching. I don't know why they thought that we were going to come from the water, but maybe all of us do come from the water. Okay. So this person thought up this brilliant idea. Honesty. Okay. Somebody has a problem with you being honest. which is just freaking weird. This person's mind is like set either in another century, or maybe there's something wrong with their mind. I have a feeling that you're dealing with somebody that is a pathological liar, or they do something pathologically, like without even thinking about it. So this honesty card is something that you hold, but it's something that this other person is not honest. And anybody that's going to attack anybody else in the dream state, like that's just being weird. Like when I go to bed with the intention of I'm going to go to bed and sleep, hopefully have good dreams. And then when I wake up, I'm going to feel great. That's like my intention. It's never, oh, I'm going to go to bed at the moment I'm in the dream realm. I'm going to go astral project to somebody else and then mollywop them while they're asleep. Oh my God, this person's an idiot. So yeah, this could have been somebody that doubted things that you said. I literally feel like you told this person a prophecy to their face and that shit has come true and they're like pissed off about it. Grief. Yeah, they're experiencing some amount of grief over, and this could be like them feeling like they lost, the connection with you, but they're going about this in a very like very weird way. This reminds me of somebody that I went to school with in high school. I'm not going to say who they are because I don't think it matters, but that would they would want to whoop on my niece, because my niece also went to school with me. She was a year younger than me, and she was like she's a mix between half black and half white. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely so gorgeous though. Okay. So, but anyways, and these other, so basically the in high school, the white girls wouldn't accept her and then the black girls wouldn't accept her. But there was this one that was like a mix that really just was trying to pick on her. Okay, it reminds me of this girl because she would only try to pick on her when there was like nobody else there. But it's like as soon as this person so this person's very two-faced. As soon as they get around somebody else, they act like a completely different person. Yeah. And so Kiwi Kid, a lot of the stuff you are experiencing does have to do with the astral realm, but it's also how the astral realm and the dream realm connect. Kind of like the Sandman. Hi, Swami. It's nice to see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, 6% charge. Oh no, you better plug that in. So this person is grieving. This person's literally grieving because they can't get back to their body. And so I'm seeing it like they're outside of their soul, but you have so much protection around you that your ancestors are like not going to get off this person's neck. They're not going to allow this person to get anywhere near you, not in the waking world, or this is what they're being asked to do, is to surrender. Basically, and they're not going to be allowed to go back to their body until they surrender their attachment to trying to lower your vibration. That's what I would say. That's what their overall intent is, to lower your vibration. And so I'm seeing these kind of like how this has sacred geometry on it in different angles. I'm seeing some type of hex that was sent out, and it's got like sacred geometry layered. And then they throw it inside the energy field, like inside your energy, and they think it's going to stay. This thing got thrown right back. They tried to throw it in and your guides like blocked it and sent it right back. So yeah, if you were thinking like, do I need to do a return to sender? No, your guides have got this. Envy. This person's extremely envious, which they need to surrender this envy to the divine. Envy is like a disease. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Envy and jealousy is truly a disease, and it corrupts the soul because it makes people think, like, the difference between envy and jealousy is okay, I want to be like you. I want that. But jealousy is like, I hate you because you have that. Oh, good night, Swami. And so that's that's the difference between jealousy and envy. Is somebody who's envious will work against you and not know why they're working against you, but someone who is jealous will tell you why they're working against you, basically, because they'll just come straight forward with it. That's exactly it, Kiwi Kid. Your ancestors are doing the reversal without you needing to even do anything. And so that's what they want you to know. The Most High God saw this and was like, really? Really? I'm also picking up, I was picking up these like red. So somebody has, I don't know what these things are, but they're kind of vampiric looking and they're red. They have red skin. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be afraid of these things. They're like literally protecting you from any other type of vampire thing that would come forward. Because from what I understood before was like the blue guides and the red guides don't get along, but in your case, I'm saying that they do actually. Yeah, and again, Justin, a lot of the times when people are envious, they'll not like you, but they won't know why that they feel that way. And it's because they don't know themselves like you do. Yeah, this person's way out of balance. Like their balance is just not. I feel like this person's tried to create balance off of your energetic field, and maybe it happened one time before your guides caught on to it, and now these people are getting, I mean, I'm picking up on specifically one female that tried to come at somebody in the astral realm, and then I'm picking up on a group of men that's tried multiple times to get to somebody in the collective, to get to a divine feminine, because that's the only way they're going to be trying to gang bang this divine feminine is with in the astral realm, which is still, again, they've tried multiple times, which means that it's been a failure every single time. So this is somebody you could have considered a friend at some point. Like you're like, I really feel like this person, you would be like, really? It was you this whole time sending that? Like, why? This person doesn't like how your honesty, yeah, they're definitely a failure. This person doesn't like how your honesty inspires other people. And I think that your honesty is something that is so respectable. It's like, I have to turn the fan on. It's hot in this room in the afternoon. I really respect your honesty, and I'm digging it, because this world needs more honest people that can just be like, this is what it is, instead of always having to beat around the bush. And that's what I really feel like. Yeah, they just said this person was told to stop, yo. They're definitely got that bougie vibe. And a lot of it has to do with like I don't feel like you are bougie though. I don't feel like anybody in the chat is bougie, or even the people in the collective. I feel like this person's bougie and they've gotten used to a lifestyle that's been living outside of their means. Yeah. And so somebody also, you guys, you also have mermaid guides like Mama Wata. Oh my gosh. So you ask that, Kiwi Kid, and then this is what pops out. The devil. Yes, she's sick, but she's sick with something that is not like, I mean, she does have a physical condition, but she's sick from something spiritual that's gone on with this devil energy. Like, I will be the first one to tell you that, and a lot of people actually, that witchcraft will cause mental illness, major distortions, and mental illness. And so I don't know if this person's mother is a witch or what the heck, but this person, whoever you're dealing with, is a psychic vampire. And I feel like this is the type of a vampire that has no idea that they are a vampire. And so she's just kind of sucking the life out of you. I feel like, Kiwi Kid, where you're getting hit the most right now is in the solar plexus chakra. So there's something going on with making you feel bad about yourself or insecure or something like that. Yeah, they definitely know who they are. Yeah, definitely It's like, and that's another difference between envy and jealousy, is somebody that's envious could covet what you have and want your life, but somebody who's jealous will want to be you and become you, which is like different. Good, Amelia. Yeah, because this is somebody. Oh, I was kind of talking to Kiwi Kid that your girlfriend is attacking your solar plexus and bringing that down, trying to make you feel insecure about yourself. And that I'm getting this emotional manipulation energy of like, I'm going to unalive myself, or I'm going to do this, or like threats. Okay. Don't let people threaten you unless this is somebody you really love, that's under witchcraft, that's going through something that you really want to work it out with. But this is not a twin flame for you. This person holds straight up devil energy. Yeah, I would say that you already know that she's not good for you, because anybody that, and I'm not saying that she's a bad person. I'm saying that she might not be a good person, and she might not know that she's not a good person. She might think in her mind, because again, delusion. She might think in her mind that she's being a good person, but I feel like if you're dealing with somebody that's threatening you or trying to make you feel bad about yourself, is what it is. Yes. Yeah, she knows. She knows, she just will never admit to it. And there's some type of codependency that's extremely unhealthy. Like it's like suffocating, I don't know how you're dealing with this, but well, I see that you guys are the sun. So you guys are shining, just how like the light just shined on that card. You guys are shining. And it's like, okay, so when we talk about compatibility, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, yeah, this person's a 1 for you, Kiwi Kid. That's the lowest compatibility that you can get. And if you've had a lifetime where you've experienced people that are only 1, 2, and 3 on the spectrum of love, like on love life, then you really do not know what a good person is yet, because you just haven't had that. And that's okay. Like a lot of the times we'll spend our first, or earlier kind of years with people that are very low vibrational and low compatible for us, because that's the pendulum, of polarity is just swinging one way, and then it's going to go the other way. Yeah. See, and that you remember that, Amelia, is so awesome, because you knowing that this person said that you were a witch, but I don't think that you were practicing witchcraft. I think that this person was. Yeah, God is always protecting you. And this lifetime is not the lifetime to try to do anything karmic to anyone, because there's a whole bunch of people here that are here to help. And so this devil energy does not stand a chance. It literally doesn't. Like, exactly, failure. This devil energy does not stand a chance. And I feel like if any of you guys are dealing with somebody who is primarily abusive, I mean, just look at how these people are chained they're chained to the devil. Like that means that they can't get away. So that could be a very toxic, abusive relationship, But I feel like if anybody tears you down from your core, which is like your solar plexus, yeah. Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. And yeah, this is like a guilt monster. She really guilt trips you and makes you feel bad about, like, you should not be feeling bad about anything. If anything, you should just, you shouldn't even feel bad about anything. Yeah. Attracting positivity. You don't need to feel bad about anything. Know that you have given so much energy to this person, Kiwi Kid. If you could like measure that energy, it would probably equal another person or something like that. So that's crazy, because literally, like, you were feeding, like, Kiwi Kid, you were feeding this person for a very long time. And I don't think you knew that this person had this. Yeah, I don't think that but whoever this feminine energy is, like I was saying, this devil mint or whatever, This is something that's coming from like her mother. Like her mother taught her to be this way, or maybe her mother was very narcissistic to her and then she just copied that pattern. I mean, I see narcissism as like the seven demons of the seven deadly sins that take over people. So that's what I think narcissism is. Yeah, you guys have got an Ace of Cups. But you know what? You totally don't need to even worry about an op being here. That's why the Dark Watchers are here. So yeah, this Ace of Cups is intense friendship. So this person is like totally stressed out. And this is also coming from the universe. It's overflowing and it's got the Holy Spirit in it. And so that to me is kind of like the Holy Grail in a sense. This person doesn't know that you can transform any type of energy into something else. This says to count on your friends, but then knowing that this person came into your life to teach you a lesson about failed friendship. Okay. Like, this is definitely about a failed friendship. But the good thing about having that is that you need to know that you are somebody that operates from integrity, righteousness, and just being upright, because that's just naturally your heart posture. And I really feel like this other person wanted to take advantage of that. They saw the good in you and they were like, I want that. I'm going to be that. And nope. Knight of Swords. This person has stuff chasing them. I'm not even kidding. This devil energy is being watched by the government. And this Knight of Swords reminds me of somebody that's like in the military or government. They're just like, they're not having it with this person. This person that's like you have protectors in the physical realm that you don't even know. You don't even know that these people know you. And then you also have protectors in the spiritual realm. But when both of those things lines up and you have like this Knight of Swords is like an incarnated angel energy. It's definitely, or this could be the Knights Templar. Boom. I got big confirmation on that. The Knights Templar. So yeah. So again, your friend, whoever this was, they misinterpreted their courage to be like greater than your strength. And that was a miscalculation. Oh my gosh, that's so horrible that somebody threatened to take you out. This is exactly what I'm saying. Like, you know, that, yeah, people that threaten to do stuff like that, that's somebody that's under this devil energy. And then this person is like afraid. They're afraid of you, but they want you to be in fear about them coming up in the world. Wow. So this is super petty. This is somebody whose last name should be Petty. So-and-so. And then on their grave, it's going to say, here lies so-and-so, Mr. or Mrs. Petty, who died because they did too much. Just because they just did way too much. I'm going to put this protector card up here with you. Even though it's so aggressive looking to me, that's like, I'm coming at you with a sword, you know? But again, the sword, Excalibur, and then the Holy Grail, you have got something really big happening here. And no wonder the devil's looking at it like, I'm going to take that. And these demons could only aspire to be something greater, right? Like they need to. It's funny how there's beings that are like dark, but they're still really positive. Yeah, you're dealing with the Queen of Wands energy. This person's definitely a Queen of Wands energy. They want to be seen as being in the upright. This person falsifies their shine somehow. I don't know how you would do that, but this person works underneath the moon quite a bit. And they want this Ace of Cups, Holy Grail energy that you have within yourself. Like, I'm not kidding. There is something about the Sword Excalibur and the Holy Grail. And I feel like you guys have been, everybody in the chat has been in Avalon, which is where King Arthur and stuff is. So, and one of you guys like worked for Morgana. You were like an apprentice. Change in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who is afraid of change. definitely, they don't know what to be afraid of. So anytime that you have fear that comes up, especially when it has to do with life, or welcome in angelic cords, or just anything, um it's good to ask yourself, okay, like, am I actually feeling afraid, or is this somebody else's energy, or is there something that I need to heal within myself? And because you guys are very empathic, I feel like you might be picking up on somebody else's energy just because they're focusing on you with this devil. It's like an entity in the background, but this devil is haunting this person's mother. Like, this devil is working through the mother line, like this person's mother. And somebody could have lost their pet. This Nine of Swords, I just felt up this person. So a lot of times people will get familiars, like how this person has a cat on the card. A lot of people will get familiars in the physical, like getting cats, but then they go about doing a bunch of wrong stuff, and their pets actually end up getting hit with the return to sender. And so somebody could have just lost their pet for coming from you, because they're definitely in the Nine of Swords, losing sleep, in anxiety, and totally afraid. So if that's how you've been feeling, that's not your energy. Death. Because a death just happened. Literally, this is the death of somebody's familiar. And it's also the death of this connection with the devil. Eight of Cups on the bottom. Not like this person would walk away willingly, but God has told this devil energy that it's like, you can do no more to this you can't do anything more to the collective, and you can't do anything more for this Queen of Wands energy. God has told this demon that they have to Eight of Cups. That's why this person is left without any protection. And that's why their familiar got hit with it, because obviously your guides are just going to do a return to sender. Like, you feel, it's what I pick up is that you feel this energy coming on, and then your guides go, okay, it's starting, and they just go ahead and intervene on it, and they send it back from wherever it came. And not only that, these watchers follow the stream of energy back to wherever it comes from, and then they keep following it through all time to find out who did it. And so, yeah, that's why this person is trapped in between worlds, like, which has got to be possibly terrifying, to not be able to get back in your body. Totally like the movie Insidious, which I did not, when I watched that movie, I did not think, if you guys know about it, it's about somebody that goes into the dream realm, and then when they go to sleep, they go into the astral realm, I think. Well, it's a very scary realm. Let's just say that. And there's all these spirits there, and they get stuck there, and another spirit comes back and takes over their body. That's what this person is experiencing with this devil. This devil is now working against the Queen of Wands. And that's on the command of God, because obviously, they don't want to be smoted. So this death energy is going to be endings for this person in a couple of different types of way. First of all, if they ever were to try to come forward to you in the physical, they would be stopped physically by something. Like, something would occur where they would not be able to go forward. This person is in major doubt because they doubted your favor, they doubted your blessing, and they doubted your gifts. And I feel like you know who this person is on the inside. Four of Cups. Yeah, they're extremely dissatisfied with all of these possessions that they own. That's because this person doesn't know that it's not material possessions that make you happy in life. And I feel like whoever this person is, so Kiwi Kid, if this is your girlfriend, she's extremely, like, I'm getting this depression and greed energy and needy energy. And then and then I'm seeing dissatisfied with the focus on material possessions. Loss of interest in normal activities because there's a death coming. If this person would stop what they're doing right now and turn to God and go the other direction, they wouldn't experience this death. This death is only going to happen because this person is not going to do the right thing. They've had the opportunities. Like, I'm getting like 5 different opportunities to come clean and be honest about what they did. I'm definitely picking up on somebody that, whoever this is in a relationship, infidelity. big time. Love in the reverse, you guys. That's why I was just saying, love in the reverse, infidelity. I'm picking up on that heavy. And then deceit, lying, you know. I'm getting that this person has had 5 different times to come clean and they just haven't done it. Emotional exhaustion. This person's emotionally exhausted from shadow boxing their own shadow. Seriously, that is so, I mean, I'm not laughing at this person because this is actually pretty sad, but you get the point. It's like this person's fighting themselves at this point, you know. Well, you guys will definitely want to check out the Sandman also, because it's definitely about dreams. And I feel like in the first episode, there's a cartoon part with cats. I'm feeling like that holds many messages for you guys. Yeah, you have this strength. It's about this strength. I feel like you could be even stronger in the dream state. So if you find yourself getting trapped in dreams, or if you have any negative experience, it is because this person has been trying to dream walk into your dreams, you know? Yes, it is so good. That series is so good. So this person has been trying to dream walk into your dreams because they want to see what downloads you're getting, because this person does not get downloads. They only get their downloads from the devil. And who knows what this devil source has been saying. Imagination. Oh, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Imagination. So yeah, it's going to be part of you imagining what you want for the future, right? Okay, Kiwi Kid. Yeah. I mean, I am picking up on that. But again, I want you guys to always be using your intuition, either a pendulum or resistance testing, to be asking these questions as well, so that you can get a confirmation. You don't understand how important it is to ask yourself, your higher self, questions and get a confirmation back. Okay. Like that's literally one of those powerful things you can do. And spirit is so excited anytime you guys open up and go, okay, like when Aleister Crowley said, do that, the whole of the law shall be do what thou wilt. That does not mean do whatever you want. It means, okay, source, do what thou wilt with me. What do you want me to do? Am I a vessel for change? Am I a vessel for love? And that's, so it's giving that permission to the higher self to step through and then be there with you. Because we're never disconnected from our higher selves. We're just not like tapped into that all of the time. So that's why tapping into it, bringing it into, because our higher selves exist on all the higher dimensions, right? We could look at the 3rd dimension as being probably like the lowest dimension, but still there's great value. See this strength energy, this is strength that comes from the divine. That's why you cannot be beaten. You can't, like, seriously, you have this strength. In this picture, this woman is trying to close the mouth of a lion. Like, I could not imagine. You know, I've ripped a phone book in half one time. That's the type of strength that I'm picking up that you have. You really don't know that you have it until you need it. Because I don't feel like I feel like you guys do not what is it, like when you try to interject your will into other people's lives. I feel like you guys pretty much go with the flow, and then, you know, that helps you become in alignment. You guys operate from honesty. This other person or people, they do not operate from honesty. They don't know how to be honest with themselves. This 9 of Wands energy, yeah. I'm so sorry that you're going through all of that, Kiwi Kid. That's not fun. It's torture. It's torture. And so, you know, you got to learn to love yourself, because if it's hell being with somebody, or like not with somebody because she won't even really be with you, or maybe there's a distance between you guys, or not being with somebody, if it's going to be hell either way, you might as well learn to love yourself. Because what I'm seeing is there may be in the future coming up here, a loss that can be, yes, there is a distance, a loss, a death, a loss that cannot be avoided. Is something that, has to do with fate. But what I would hope for this person, because she has a spiritual illness, and I don't know what to call it, but it is something spiritual, but it's manifesting as a condition in the physical world. And the condition is what's taking her out, basically. So it is this devil energy. But yeah, so that she feels extremely wounded. This person is wounded. They're in the wounded healer. They got that boo-boo bandage on their head, and they're preparing to have to defend themselves because they kept trying to come into somebody else's dreams again. Extremely dangerous thing to do. Pride, very prideful. This person's prideful and arrogant. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. But this is like the devil's pride, it's hubris before the fall. Hubris is like a pride. What is it? It's like pride and arrogance. That's the word. Pride and arrogance mixed together, which very dangerous energies. Yeah. There's a healthy amount of pride that you can have, but this person has got an ego issue. It's definitely an ego issue. Yeah, relationships. It's an issue with relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay, Kiwi Kid, this is your affirmation for the next however long till you start to feel better. Okay, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good, because that's what you're learning. You're learning when somebody's sent from the devil and when somebody's sent from the divine. And so I feel like I don't like the term friend zone. Yeah, this person has brought a lot of they brought some change. Okay, I'll give them that. They have brought some change in, it was unwanted change, but whatever. It still is some type of growth. But this energy right here of adversity, that's a major challenge. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. But I guess that they kind of are. They're great lessons. But it's even better when you can get the information and understand the lesson without having to go through the adversity. Right? I'm always going to say, listen to the readings, learn the lesson that you need to learn, and then don't make the same mistakes. I feel like you guys are learning how to tap into your own door to healing and your own door to health. Okay, this is very important. For anytime that you're around somebody who is passing away, that you take extra good care of yourself. Okay. Wow, if you definitely had the same dream 3 times, and if you keep going back into it, that's a sign that somebody is interjecting themselves into your dream state. Oh, I love you, Rebecca. You are so awesome. You're so awesome. Yeah. So this Knight of Cups energy, I feel like you could either be this Knight of Cups energy. I feel like you are kind of like a hopeless romantic. You do believe in the power of love. I also feel like you have a very generous spirit. And so you do have a genuine offer of love. Like you have this Ace of Cups love to give to somebody, and that's what your power is. But you just want to make sure that you're giving to the right person. That's why I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good, because you want somebody that's going to be an influence. If anybody's going to be an influence in your life, you want it to be a good influence rather than a bad influence. Yeah. Purpose. This person, I feel like this person has wasted, whoever this person is, when you were friends with them or dating them or whatever this is, they were wasting your time to the point where they were keeping you distracted from what your purpose is, because they did not want you to come into your purpose. Like, especially because this person does not know exactly what your purpose is, so they can't go do it for you, which is kind of weird. But I feel like this person's purpose was to be a mother, and they've really sacrificed that. They 8 of Cups, that purpose for somebody else's. And I feel like you could be this Nine of Pentacles energy. This female could have been a Nine of Pentacles energy, but I feel like she's losing pentacles. And again, abundance comes in many forms. Like we think of money being as abundance, but you can't buy health with money. You can't buy, there's so many things like love, health, truth. You can't buy that with money, right? So it's like money's only good for some type of stuff in your life. And for you to live a full, good life, you know, you want to have love, you want to have peace, you want to have joy, you want to have all of these things. And you're going to feel the most fulfilled and happy with yourself. Health is wealth. That is such a great affirmation. But it's when you're in your purpose, right, that you feel the best. I know what I am here to do. This person doesn't know what they're here to do. And that's why they got messed up in the astral realm. And God is like giving you these little, I feel like not like breadcrumbs, but in a sense, God is leading you down a path, like putting the next step before you or putting another breadcrumb so you know where to go. And this person has tried to block that. And that's where the person coming into your dream state, that's where that comes into play, because they don't, like, you are meant to be this emperor energy. And I feel like you are almost there. It's like, yes, that's exactly what I was saying, is that I don't believe that the friend zone is a real thing, but it does seem like it's like being used to manipulate people. I feel like only you can put yourself in the friend zone. I don't feel like other people can put you in the friend zone. But you are meant to be this emperor energy. And I feel like you do have a genuine love offer. This is somebody with a good heart. Like, usually I don't like the night energies because they're fleeting, but this is somebody that, you know, you're sensitive to other people's opinions, and you also have a very kind heart and a good nature about you. And that's what makes you this emperor. It's what makes you, like, if you didn't have love from the universe, which is what we see with the Ace of Cups, then you wouldn't be able to be in the emperor. And you have this Four of Pentacles right here, and he's got a crown, his heart, where his heart's at, you know, your heart is your home. So the crown is your duties, the heart is the home, and the feet, that's where you stay at. So you have gifts that you were given that literally create justice. That's one thing that you're here to do. The gifts that you're given spiritually are what's going to help you make money in this world. And so that's part of your divine life purpose. And so I feel like this person, yeah, this person never wanted to leave you alone because they're afraid of this like loneliness in the reverse, as somebody always being around or wanting to be around your energy, because there's something so powerful in being in hermit mode, being alone. When you go within, you find your own power. And this person's like literally praying that you do not find out that you're a good person and that you're not of service to other people. This person wants to consume. They're just kind of like a time. They're a vampire of everything. They want to consume your ability to be there for other people. And so that's not good. But I feel like you picked this up about this person. Like, this person could encourage you to do things that are not healthy. Like, and I don't judge anybody that drinks alcohol at all, like in any type of way. I don't judge people for that. I know that everybody struggles with some type of addiction and stuff like that. But like, there are things, you know, that when you're not being of service to other things, to other people and to yourself, there are things out there that will distract you from your purpose, basically. And you'll fall into these traps. They're really like alcoholism can be a trap. So again, you not being of service to somebody else is going to keep you open to falling into these traps of, you know, drinking. And it just is what it is. The word alcohol in Hebrew means body eating demon, like, and it is a spirit, you know. And I think that jinn and jinn, like, do jinns live in jinn? I don't know. But like, it's weird that that's the same word, right? And gin is one of the most destructive alcohols for the body because it's made from the juniper tree. So, or bush, whatever it is. But yeah, alcohol definitely lowers your vibration and it weakens your aura. And this person has habitually weakened your aura. And so I feel like anytime that you go within, you get whatever this is that this person has attached to them off of you. Wow, I shuffled it. I had seen justice and I shuffled it. Here it is, justice. You're getting justice for this person trying to attack you. And this is not the, like, I feel like this person, for some of you, if you're a divine feminine, then this female could have been somebody that was attached to an ex of yours, or it could be somebody that you went to high school with. Like I was getting that real immature type energy of I'm going to beat you up because I don't like the way that you are, some type of shit. Nine of Pentacles, the Justice and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I really feel like you guys, your gifts makes you a 9 and a 10 of Pentacles. You may not have the 10 of Pentacles quite yet, but this investment, this is God making an investment in you, an inheritance. And then the 4 of Pentacles, inheritance. Yeah, this is like what you possess in the spirit cannot be taken by anything in the physical realm or anything. I mean, God is the only one that can take stuff away, and God doesn't do that. Yeah, you've been very patient with this person, you guys. Like patience is one of your virtues. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And this is just part of life. This is learning life lessons, because the great thing about you is that you can always expect honesty from yourself, and you're always searching for that. And so I feel like you're never going to lead yourself in the wrong way. If you end up going through something, it's because spirit says, okay, well, what's coming in, what you're drawing in from your subconscious, what's coming into your reality is something that you could learn from, and not only learn from, but benefit from in the future. Yeah, this King of Swords energy, I feel like you are absolutely prepared to defend yourself if needed be. It's just like when you need to know that you need defending. I also feel like you guys are very ethical, you're very moral, and you make good decisions. I feel like you guys would be very good parents, very good pet owners, and it's because you guys are continually honest with yourself. Yeah, and you choose peace. You guys have a lot of peace coming into your life, but it's going to be once you say no to this devil, there's some people that just can't, and I hate to say this. Okay, I'm going to say that God can do anything. We attract positivity here. God can do anything, right? I've seen God take down a warlock, like a warlock that has spent 40 years doing death magic, has like 40,000 people it's taken out. I've seen God take a person out like that within the blink of an eye. 40 years of work gone, like literally, right? God can do anything, but when we're looking at the situation as it is, God is giving everybody the ability to have free will so we can choose for ourselves. So God's not going to jump in and save this person because this person does not want to be saved. Let me just be very clear about that. This Queen of Wands, this person does not want to be saved. And they blame everybody else for why they're in the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's all about this abundance that you have, you guys, which is, I'm saying, an abundance of peace. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. This is the power that this person wants from you, because they have to go to a devil or a demon or some type of spirit that's attached to their family to get anything done. Like they have to, this is where they go for their stuff. And for you, this is limitless abundance coming from the universe, Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah, it's like I always have a rule that Nobody should show up unless they have phoned me first. Yo, death. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is an unavoidable ending for this person that they're going to experience. And part of it could be because God's not going to allow this person to go back to their body correctly because they still have the intention to come for you. And so that's a problem to the universe. So that death coming out twice, it says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. This person is somebody who reincarnates all the time. In other lifetimes, this person has drank themselves to death. They've, taken their own lives. It's always the same type of energy with them, with this soul. So I feel like if you get that feeling, not to answer your door, don't let guilt be something that is how psychic vampires operate in this world, is through guilting people. So you don't owe anybody anything. You've already devoted so much time and care to somebody that was unwilling to even touch you. That's crazy. God will never send you somebody like that. Okay. God will send you somebody that will love you, whether you brush your teeth or not, whether you wipe your ass or not. God will send you somebody that will really love you, and that will help you be a better person. Yeah. Well, you know what? I do feel like, Kiwi Kid, you are dealing with a lot of toxic neighbors as well, that these people want to be in your business about stuff. I'm blessed. I had a crazy, and maybe it's like apartments and condos because everybody's connected to one another. But yeah, this lover's energy. See, God's like, if you walk away from the person that doesn't mean you any good, then God's going to show you what actually does. Because just like the two humans are chained to the devil, these two people, I got to cover up their bodies. These two people are chained to Cupid, the angel of love, right? So this is God promising you that you're going to have a relationship and that you are a beautiful soul, to start looking at yourself as being beautiful. It says, in order for a relationship to work, you must leave your parents. So maybe somebody has overbearing parents, or maybe, I'm just seeing an important decision that must be made, gets made in relation to this situation. Because this is going to end up, it's already sad, but with this person, but it's going to end up tragic. And tragedy happen. What makes things a tragedy is when you know about them in advance, and then something, and then it goes down that way. And then it's tragic because you suffered knowing about it happening, and then when it actually happened. And so I feel like you guys have dealt with enough trauma for a lifetime. Yeah, this person has taken you for a fool, and maybe you were in the fool energy in the past, but I really feel like you're having an awakening, and I feel like this person is having a reckoning, really, because this was a foolish decision to come to try to do this, like, especially when you're already getting over on somebody. I would suggest to not do more. Like, you're already getting over on this person. You've lied to them, deceived them, cheated on them, all this crap, betrayed them, talked bad to their friends about them, all of this stuff. It's like, come on, you've already gotten away with like a lot. Don't push it, because this person was up under judgment, but it wasn't until they started messing with your dreams that really God put them up under severe judgment and told this devil that devil can't do any more work for this person. Exactly. Ace of Swords. This protection coming from the universe, protecting your crown, protecting your money, and protecting your life, and protecting this love union that is actually meant to be. See, the thing is like, you are where you are for a reason. If you feel like you were forced to move, yeah, it is very sad. And that's why you knowing that this is going to be tragic and it's going to work out tragically. And that's not something that I like to say, or ever like to say, actually. But this is somebody that will not help themselves. That's kind of the hard thing. She's absolutely really got some type of spiritual sickness. Like this is something that manifests as a condition that she has, but it's a spiritual thing. And I feel like her mother triggered it. Like, yeah, forgiveness. Okay, so it has to do with unforgiveness. So maybe she's not unable to forgive herself for something that she did or that she didn't do. I don't know if she's ever had a baby die or a miscarriage or something. I'm just seeing the woman in bed, and I'm kind of getting that feeling. Exactly, judgment. God's like, nope. So, yeah, see how those souls are being resurrected from their coffins, and that's Gabriel playing the trumpet. That's what has been sounded. And so, all of the people that this person has used and abused are being called to the forefront to speak on this person. And it's like a spiritual court case anytime that the judgment happens like that. But this person, they knew what they were doing. They just felt like what they were doing was okay because somebody else did it to them, which is also very sad. Page of Wands, I'm telling you, a child. So this Page of Wands could be a child that was like, oh man, could have come through her and been miscarried or sacrificed or something like that. I'm getting more of a miscarry energy, but this child is going to come to whoever is in my collective in some type of way. Whether it's ends up becoming a stepchild, like it's just a soul that wants to come through. And I feel like maybe this person has other children, or maybe they don't have children, but I feel like their children are either not with them, or they live with the father, or they're at school or whatever. Because I feel like this person, she like isolates people. This sacrifice energy with the magician and the hangman, that's using magic to sacrifice, which is the same, but what spirit is saying is that you have this magician energy within you. That's why she wasn't able to do anything to you when it comes to sacrifice. And she's been, whoever this person was to you, this friend, this ex, whoever this is, they were biding their time trying to hang out in your shadows, like just in the background, trying to gather more information so that they can use it, because this person wants to be a star. I feel like this person wants some type of something that's coming to you, some type of recognition. They definitely want to be recognized by you for something that you did. So it's like they want to take the credit for your work over something. This Four of Wands talks about your work and your creative goals coming back together. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, absolutely, you guys. I definitely, wow, he lied to her last July. So this also talks about a period of freedom and new choice beginning, which is like amazing, because this person was a Debbie Downer. They were very consumed with themselves. Yeah. It's this in the future, this shit's going to be funny to you. Like you're going to the next time that you come across somebody like this, you're going to be like, I know. Yes, it is like a devil in disguise. You're going to be like, I know this situation because of the way the energy's surrounding it. I feel like this person was able to trick a lot of people, though. Like they were good at being a narcissist. Seven of Swords. Yeah, many choices confront you, but only one is correct. That means all other choices except for one is going to cause disaster. So this is why using a pendulum, using your intuition, using like muscle testing, prayer, all that stuff that you can get answers back is going to be really important, because you don't want to run away from your responsibilities and you don't want to run into the wrong decision, right? And so you're at a turning point, you guys, where this person's going to want to come back into your life some type of way. And they're going to want you to make a recommitment with them, which is like revamping the other commitment, but they want more stuff this time. Crazy. This person, The reason why they suffer so greatly is because they don't believe in the Most High God. They don't have a relationship with the divine, and they're trying to carry everything on their own shoulders, which is crazy, right? We as spiritual beings know that when it's time to surrender to the highest good, when things are a little bit bigger than us and just out of our hands, and we could just give that to God. But this person doesn't know about that. And so that's kind of sad. But you have led this horse to water and it will not drink. Like, that's the energy that I get. And this person's very blocked off. The Two of Swords, they've got a definite heart blockage, like really keeping them from having any fun. This person's just like, ooh. I feel like they use your empathy against you. This person is not disciplined in any type of way. Yeah, this person has no discipline. So if the moment that they see this positive change start within you is when this person's going to act up and start with the, oh, I'm going to unalive myself. Oh, I'm going to this. If you won't talk to me, oh, I'm going to that. No, this person, all they want to do is put these 10 wands on your back and make you carry the load for them, while they can sit around and complain about everybody else and everything around them that they should be grateful for, that there's anything around them at all, like, because of their attitude is so bad. And somebody that never says thank you, they're never appreciative, they're always just backbitey. It's like they're always blaming you for some shit that you didn't have nothing to do with. I accept responsibility for my well-being. This person's never going to do that. That's why they're never going to feel good, because they won't accept that they're creating their own reality. This person believes that they are a victim to their reality and a victim to their own creation. And that's the worst way you could think possible, because it's our brains and our thoughts and our minds and our beliefs that are drawing in all of these experiences. So to say that we're not creating this is laughable. Like, yes, we are source energy, so it's technically source creating this, but we have the thoughts that equal a vibration, and that vibration, that's what we're putting out to the universe. And so this person targets people with a high vibration. Yeah, I totally said that you guys are at a crossroads, but it's a positive one. So I feel like as long as you don't go back to this person, or like spirit is straight up telling me, you may end up getting some news about this person or information. They may try to guilt trip you into something. This is only so that they can jump you in some type of way. So this is why I'm saying that this is somebody that your spirit guides are not going to let up on them. They're not going to let this person go back to their body until they have a change of brain, like a change of thinking, right? So whatever you're interacting with that's in this person's body, it's not her. So if this person's sleeping a lot, Six of Pentacles, yeah, you're gaining control over your financial life. I feel like you guys have been doing that in the past few months. So it's going to, and you're understanding the law of attraction a lot better. Yes. Yeah. So it's definitely like, she's wearing a mask. And so the mask only lasted, it's like has an expiration date. And this Six of Pentacles would be her breadcrumbing you. If you guys were to get a place together, you would be breadcrumbed by this person, or you would end up having to pay for everything. Because I feel like this person is very close to death, and they're really sick. Like, they're really in the Nine of Swords, very sick. And this is where the concerns over your self-worth and success, that's what's affecting success in business and sales. And so I'm going to say that anybody that makes you concerned over your, yeah, she is very sick. Absolutely. Anybody that's going to have more concern over your money than you do, like, that there's something wrong about that. Because I don't feel like you guys are super materialistic, but obviously there are things in life that we need, Four of Swords. This is somebody in a casket. Hi, BC. Welcome in. This is somebody in a casket. So I would say, yeah, she's very sick. And it may get worse, like literally. because this person was spiritually at war with you while smiling in your face. That's crazy. That is crazy. I just don't know how. I mean, they have to be under the influence of the devil. I don't know how people could do that to somebody's face, just like be that way. This, yeah, this is basically, this is over right here. Yeah, you know what? Your landlord freaks me out, Kiwi Kid. There is something not right with that individual. Like, I would not be surprised if that person has tried to put cameras in your house or something super weird. Yeah. 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 Anybody that's unwilling to touch you or even to come meet you somewhere, like, you have to understand that that's weird when it comes to love. Not saying that I have my shit all together, but like, it is weird when it comes to love. Somebody that wants something from you, but they don't want to be around you. They don't want to be with you. And if when they are around you, they're always blaming you and pulling you down. Denial. This total denial. Just up was like, I'm going to just jump into the denial and just swim my ass upstream, the Nile. Literally, this person is jumping into the Nile and swimming upstream. So it's like, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight, the insight of awareness. So this person, yeah, people are definitely off. This person could be in denial about how sick they are. They could literally be in denial about how sick they are and about the predicament that they're in. Because like I was saying, from whatever happened from this person trying to get into your dream state to now, it is a very quick progression, a very scary progression. So maybe you can't live for very long in having a body without a soul. You probably can't live for very long. That's just what this is showing me. Because her spirit, this is somebody that was dream walking into your dreams for a long time. This spirit is not going to be allowed to go back to its body. Totally frightening. Yes, they're stuck in an astral. You can see the astral web, you guys. Yes, double confirmation. I am so surprised that you guys know about that. Oh, wow. Your name came up? That's so weird. Wow. So I don't know where your parents are from, but where you're living right now is so low compatible that you can't go any lower than a 1. And so you're dealing with well, your landlord, Kiwi Kid, is not right. There is something not right about that person. Like, their energy makes me want to projectile puke everywhere. But yeah. I feel like if you have any family, you should contact your family. Oh my gosh, you were seeing portals? Whoa. So just to let you know, BC, what you're seeing is the Dark Watchers. You guys will have to go on to the wife files. Okay. Yes, camera. Yeah, from the landlord. It's so creepy. You'll have to go to the wife files and watch the episode of the Dark Watchers. That's what's coming out of the portals. And they're actually here to protect you guys from this person that has tried to like beat you up in the astral realm. Yeah. Really? Oh my gosh, that's so interesting that you've been hearing it places. So this landlord energy, he pretends to be a king of cups, but this person is not right mentally. I feel like that this person is this and the opposite, but the way they present themselves to be is a king of cups. I feel like you guys hold more of the king of cups energy, and so, but this person is not trustworthy. Yeah, regret in the reverse. So this person holds they don't regret anything that they've done by watching you, which is creepy in itself. And this landlord has done whatever this hidden camera shit is on other people that have lived in its units. Exactly. 7 of Cups illusions. That is so wrong. Like, to record somebody without their permission or put cameras, that's so creepy and freaking wrong. But whoever this person is to you, like, you were battling with them for a long time. Yeah. You've got this sweet Queen of Cups, nurturing, loving energy within you, you guys, the Queen and King of Cups together. That just shows me that you guys, that the person that you're going to be with in the future, you're going to be equally yoked, that it's going to be complete opposite situation of this. And so don't think that all friends create illusions like this. Not all people do this. Yeah. Yeah, but whoever this other woman's who's making an advance, there's something not right about that person either. That's why you guys need to really use your intuition when you're dating and when you're meeting up with people. Okay, beware that somebody might try to scam you out of some money. I'm picking up that heavy with that female energy that tried to seduce you, Kiwi kid. Okay, if she's asking for money or anything weird like that, I would be like, no, no, we ain't doing that. Trust in the reverse, exactly what I'm talking about, is somebody that trust does not come easily to them. They're not trustable. God doesn't trust them. And that's a big problem. See, this energy of this star, this is you. This is like, oh my gosh, since March of 2020. Wow. So this star energy is you guys seeing, actually getting your dreams back. And then yes, that's exactly it. It's just a scam to get you to fall into them being a victim. And they're really not a victim. They've caused everything in their life. This is like somebody that would, you must be chosen for something, because I don't know why this, like, whenever I see weird hatred, it's usually because somebody is chosen. Well, that's good. That's good that she didn't ask for any money. Whatever she did ask for, I would just be very weary of it. So this star energy, oops, I got to cover up her body. Yes. Love wins, you guys. This star energy, this is the energy you guys currently are in. So you might be a water sign, but I feel like you actually have air sign as well, because the star is the Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer. So it's kind of like two different signs, but I'm seeing that you guys are going to start having visions. Like, of these people. When you have dreams about other people, write it down as soon as you get up. Okay. Wow. Yes, you guys definitely have mermaid guides. I was picking up on the marine spirits that are helping you. Basically, a lot of you connect with nature in different ways. So once you find out what that way is, like, I'm an ocean person, 10 toes down, I am an ocean person. I am not afraid of the ocean. I will jump in any ocean pretty much that is, around. Um, but yeah, I'm an ocean person, and the ocean brings me calm and heals me. But for some people, like, it's mountains. For some people, it's the forest. So once you find out what that is, you can basically um, tap into that and use that to heal you. Yes, love is in the ocean. Absolutely. Yeah, but you only need to forgive yourself, Kiwi kid. You guys are doing so good. And I'm glad that you're having the visions when you can, yeah, when you can have the visions and you're seeing it like it's a movie in your head, even if it's like otherworldly, that still is another lifetime that your higher self, is having right now. When we go into the dream state, we lose the ability to just see things from our point of view. We go into our higher self and we go into those other lifetimes that have something in alignment with what we're going through in the waking life. And then whatever that issue is, we'll dream about that. And so when we can clear things from the dream world, like that are fears or whatever they are, then it won't show up in the physical reality. That's like one of the best things about dreams. Yeah. So you've had to get Queen of Swords on this person, or you're going to have to in the future. If you haven't been like, oh, block them, you're going to be blocking them, because I feel like that you guys have become stronger from all of life's challenges. And I feel like the illusions about you and this moon magic, that's over. This is backfired on this person really, really bad. The attack of illusions that comes at night when you're sleeping, that is one way that, like, you don't want to find out that somebody else is protected, because this person is finding out that you are protected, like in a way that Ace of Wands, exactly, that you are protected by the universe. This is like not just, this is a hand coming out of like the universe that's like, hey, I'm gonna fight your battles for you, just keep moving forward and everything's gonna be fine. Freedom. Yes. You're going to gain so much freedom from walking away from that toxic person, situation, place, thought, belief, or action. And don't get down on yourself for the past that you've lived, okay? Because literally, if you waste time being upset with yourself about the past, then you're just basically holding on to energy that is unnecessary. And I know it's easier said than done, because trust me, everybody has something from their past that pisses them off. Wow. You know what? I have heard from a lot of people that I come to their dreams and tell them stuff. And so I'm always interested in that. But yeah, usually when I go into the dream state, I go into hell, and then I'm like, sitting at a desk having to deal with everybody's arguments and stuff like that. And then there's like this green pasture. There's a bunch of sheep and goats in it, and it's like on the side of a mountain. And then I go into the mountain and down into the earth, kind of like an elevator. And so I learn a lot through the dream state. So I love remembering it, but I know that I interact with other people every night in the dream state that go into other realms. Yeah. Yes, the elevator. You totally know what I'm talking about. That's so cool. Yeah. So you actually hold Emperor and Empress energy. And so, this is a very positive thing, because I feel like you guys might be healing relationships with your children or with your mother. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's happened twice. So sometimes that is so cool. Okay, so sometimes when you feel like you're falling in a dream, that will be you're out in the astral realm, and why you feel like you're falling is because something is going on in the physical reality with your body, where there's like a cord. It's like a spider web, more like, but it's attached, your spirit is attached to your body, and so you're being called back into your body. Wow. Yeah. So the times when I have that falling sensation is when I'll be exploring a place, and I'll run into a negative entity or some shit, and then boom, there I go, flying back to my body. But as far as you being lifted off the bed and levitating, okay, I know I had that same exact experience when I was like 4 years old, and where I literally was levitating and I was screaming like bloody murder, but it was like my first sleep paralysis experience. So I really feel like that you have those abilities to levitate and to move objects with your mind. And so when you're in that in between being awake and asleep cycle, you're able to tap into that part of your brain. So that's what it is. I don't see anything scary or negative. I do see you've got some aliens around you, some grays, but I don't think you remember anything from being abducted, which is probably good, because the grays are not here to do any evil crap to us. What they were doing to you was basically turning you into like a superhuman, so you had supernatural abilities by putting something inside of you. And then it changes you from the inside, basically. Yes, it could definitely. And especially if you're having a dream that you're floating, and then you wake up and you're floating, your brain is totally in sync with that part. Oh my gosh, you were just talking about, yes, They come to you, BC, when you're sleeping, and they heal. They'll like tweak little parts of your energetic field. Yeah, you know what, Kiwi Kid, when I was young, I had a bunch of angels that came to me. They said they were angels, but they were aliens, and they were all like just scary as hell. Like their faces were so scary. I couldn't even I've never seen anything that's not human like that since I was little like that. But yeah, that's kind of like the fallen watcher energy. But the watch, oh, this person may end up contacting you because they're about to go into the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, this is like the worst outcome. This is like probably one of the worst outcomes I've ever seen for somebody. They're extremely stressed about their living situation. So, okay. So if you are being recorded by your landlord, I would say if you can find the cameras, rip the cameras out, right? Well, not all demons want to destroy life. Some demons basically are working for the Most High God. But like there are negative entities and negative spirits, but not all demons are bad. That's why you have to use your best discernment when working with them or being around them, even in the dream state, because a lot of the people that are on the earth right now, they go into the dream state and they actually are a demon, like every night in the dream state. That's their natural state of existence. So you're basically seeing a lot of people in your waking life that are actually demons. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so it would be an adversary to God, but it's not really, because God has the ultimate control of everything. And God's always commanding the devil to do different, because if we moved all the time with positivity, right? If we were always like, okay, in positivity, and then we moved in whatever direction the divine wants us to through positivity, demons wouldn't exist at all. But it's because, sometimes we don't make the proper actions when we're just in positivity. And so that darker side, then God will allow that darker side to come through and to affect you. And it's all just to get you to move towards the light, just towards becoming a better person. 5 of Wands. This person had secret opposition to your plans to be a light worker. And you're like, I didn't plan to be a light worker. Well, no, you didn't, but like your soul planned that. And that's what we're talking about here. This person wanted to be a rival to you, and they could never. Like, you just don't compete where you don't compare. That type of energy. I feel like you guys have a very big purpose. Yes. Yeah. And you guys are here to influence other people in a positive way. And this person saw that and they wanted that positive influence for themselves, but they're not willing to go within to create it. The 6 of Swords. This person might also be facing some type of, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Total confirmation with Paul's energy. Wow. That is crazy. Well, just knowing that, yeah, when you're dealing with somebody who is a demon, that starve them out. Don't give them attention. We always want to have hope for people to choose to go with God, but when they don't, they have to learn the lesson with the devil. This person that we're talking about could be in court for something. And I want to say they're in court for something, or they're going to be in court for something that they are trying to do to you. So the moon, underneath the moon, this is exactly it. So this could be spiritual court. They're losing this. The 6 of Swords is them having to flee. They're losing this fight with you, this battle. And they shouldn't have done the moon magic. That was a horrible idea. You could have been experiencing some anxiety. It was this person. Okay, Spirit, what is the conclusion for this situation? I mean, other than we know this is going to be tragedy. If you were to stay with this friend, person, situation, whatever this toxic devilment person is or situation, then you would have to be by their side while they are in the 9 of Swords, the death, the 4 of Cups, just 4 of Swords, total ruin. Nine of Wands, being injured. You'd have to go through this whole drug out, effed up process. But since you're going to avoid that, I really feel like you guys are. You're going to be in the 10 of Cups, which is having all of your, peace, contentment, supportive family, great friends. For some of you, this I know the love card said leave your parents, but for some of you, it may be going home to be with your parents or to be around them or something like that. That reminds you of the upbeat person that you are and have always been. I feel like you guys need to go back to your roots to remember that core beautiful being that you are. Welcome in, Cafayette. And because it's just important to remember because there's so many people that have an identity crisis, that they don't know if they want to be a man, a woman, they don't know who they are, they don't know what they want to be. And that's why they just copy people, and they're so confused because, they've got other stuff going on. But it's basically an identity crisis. When you know yourself, none of the tricks of the devil can work, because you know yourself, so you'll know, okay, what's my energy and what's not my energy. This talks about happiness, material. You have all the material possessions that you need to move and purchase a new home. So that's what I'm getting, is that in the future, you may end up being with somebody that either owns a home in their family or has the money to purchase a home. This person, the moment you walk out of their life, they're going to be in the tower. You're so welcome, you guys. This person's going to be in the tower because of, they are in the tower, basically. When you walk out of their life and say goodbye to them forever, they're going to experience another tower. And you're going to be left with the Six of Cups, just focusing on the good times between you two, because you're coming into the Wheel of Fortune and you have the world is on your side. If this person had it their way, your world would be completely upside down. So thank God that God is saying that money, success, wealth, and freedom are what's coming to you, and that this person was going to try to throw their bad health on you and use you as some type of dialysis machine to keep them alive. Okay. That would have ended up being really bad. That's why I said, whenever you guys are around the energy of death or you have somebody passing away, make sure you're staying up on your spiritual cleanses and all that, and prayer and stuff like that, because people will, when they trust me, it's just in the human nature that when you get close to death, people will start to get really scared. Like, this person wasn't concerned with death its entire life until now it's coming into death. And now they'll get really scared, very desperate, and will do anything to stay alive. And it's just a reaction, like a trigger, right? So that's where I see, people that want to swap out health, swap out destinies with other people. It's these people that are sick and dying most of the time. And other cultures where destiny swap is a practice thing, right? I mean, we know that it's in the Bible. When Jacob steals Lamech's blessing, that right there is destiny swapping. Even though they're brothers, yes. Okay, so they share the same blood, but still stealing God's blessing from your brother while your brother's asleep. Anyways, so it's in the Bible. And I think the Bible just exists for us to have representations, and of course the people that were in the Bible are characters that keep reincarnating, but the Bible exists to have those situations so that when we read about it, we can go, oh, okay, well, I know how it worked out for Lamech. Maybe I'll stop the false idol worshiping because it didn't work out for Lamech or whatever. Like, you see the lesson and then you learn from it. This person has sacrificed themselves by trying to come from you. And I literally feel like you are a ninja. This person could have never taken you out. And this person that tried to control you, it says, instead of trying to control situations and people, leave them alone. That's what would have been the best thing for this person, was to just not try to control you. Yeah, because this person, again, they are carrying the 10 of Wands. Like I was saying, that 10 of Wands, that's why, when people experience destiny swaps, they'll start to have all these mental health problems. Yes, or Houdini. They'll start to have all of these physical health problems, and nobody can pinpoint an actual condition of where this shit's coming from because it's not their energy. That's why knowing yourself is going to be the most power, and knowing the Most High God is going to be the most powerful thing in today's world, when people are trying to destiny swap and they're like, oh, okay, here, you take my cancer and all my other diseases, and I'm going to take your health. And you have no idea because this person wants to exchange gifts with you or energy with you. And one of the most common ways is through sex. But anytime somebody tries to steal somebody else's destiny, it is short living. It does not last. And it's like, they have to keep doing upkeep magic to try to keep that destiny, which again, they're never going to be able to fulfill that destiny because it's not theirs, but they're delusional. And so though they're willing to make deals with the devil if they think they can have your destiny, but they never actually get your destiny. It's more of like they think that they have your destiny. And the moment that they start thinking that is when the magic backfires. And it comes back tenfold on them. You end up getting your energy back. Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, giving you the karma, and then basically taking your good karma. This is definitely sacrificing you so that you have to carry these burdens. You're not willing to do that. That's stupid. So I feel like this person is shit out of luck. It's sad. All you can do is pray for them. That's what I would say. If you want to do anything for this person, pray for them. But this person would never pray for you. Like, if you were sick, this person would be so happy if you were sick, that this person wants you to be miserable like they are. And so, yes. And so learning your own energy, Kiwi Kid, is so important, you guys. It's really important, because if you don't know what your own energy is, then you could mistakenly take on the burden of somebody else, which it's their karmic burden, because again, this person has a devilish attachments to their bloodline. So yeah, this person would have flip-flopped your money, because you have to have to gain money, you have to have like moral energy, and moral energy is what you get from God when you help yourself and help other people. And so, that's why these people, when they sleep with you, they'll try to steal it. But that's another reason why their destiny swap shit backfires, is because they'll be like a woman trying to steal the destiny and the energy of a man, and knowing damn well that they don't have testicles to fulfill that person's destiny. If it's in that person's destiny that they're supposed to have kids or whatever, that's something that you cannot fulfill that. And so that's when it starts to backfire, when this person can't keep up their end of the deal by fulfilling the destiny. And we know that obviously anybody that's using sex to do it, this 2 of Cups energy, I feel like you're actually getting a love offer from the universe to do something new. This could be a new job. This could be a new person, or this could just be going in a new direction with the divine. I also feel like you're about to get some really good news, and this news is going to cause you to 8 of Swords, this situation that is coming to a head right now at this very time, that see the 8 of Cups, you're going to be in this energy right before this energy comes. So you're basically sidestepping these 10 swords that would have been put in your back, and the 10 wands that would have been put in your back, by walking away from this person. And if this person has affiliations with any police or anything like that, I don't trust them at all. Yeah, they're some type of snitch for something. Or they have snitched or something. Like this person has a tendency to just betray people quite often. Yeah, so you're going to come into the 6 of Wands, total success, fame, public recognition, and honor, being recognized for your talents, for your good spirit, and for your life. Okay, this is your destiny. This is insured to you. Like just how inheritance comes in, this is something that you're paying insurance on already. You just don't know that that's part of your future, but it is part of your future. That's why this person wanted it. See, this person believed that if they could 10 of swords you, that's why they did this unwarranted attack, secretive attack on you while you're sleeping, while they thought you were vulnerable, which you weren't, but they did that attack on you with the intention to 10 of swords you for this 6 of wands energy, to gain this 6 of wands energy. And if they would have put 10 swords in your back, see, God was never going to allow this person to do what they did in this other lifetime to you again. And that's why I was feeling snitch. If this person said to everybody that you were a witch, it was because they wanted this 6 of wands energy. Yes, a lot of back pay. It would have been a lot of back pay, but you're good. You're in the 9 of cups and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. 6 of wands, 9 of cups, Ace of Pentacles. Hell yes. And you've got the energy of the High Priestess, plus you've got Temperance here. So this person's going to be in major regret. The police that they work with, major regret. Whoever they use to spy, major regret. For sure. If this is your landlord and any of these people, good God, they're going to be in major regret once you find those cameras and rip those suckers out. But yeah, if there's like I would just be very weary of letting random people onto your property. If somebody shows up and says, oh, I'm here to service this in your house, and then you never made an appointment, that's some suspicious shit, especially after you get, wow. Yeah, ex-landlord, especially after you get the cameras removed or you find whatever listening device or whatever it is. It's truly foolish. These people are weird, man. I feel like you guys would never do that to somebody because it's so weird. You got Archangel Michael, and you know what? This is a great time for you to begin that new project, to pick up that, whatever it is that you do that's a collaboration with others. This is a great time to get into that. If it's pickleball, if it's tennis, if it's jogging, if it's running marathons, like there is something definitely here for you. Yeah, he definitely, well, your landlord is a liar face and lies to everybody. But there is a collaboration that's going to come up here, and it may be in one of like literally a pickleball tournament, running a marathon. There is an app. It could be riding bikes, bicycle. I don't forget what the people that ride bicycles and they're like in their bike outfits, and it's super intense because they're like going up these hills and their legs are like steel. But there is something here. This could even be going to the gym, to be meeting people at the gym. Like there is something here where God is going to show you people who actually mean you good, and is going to bring you somebody that to replace this person. Because I feel like for some of you, you have invested so much time and energy to this person, and they've taken advantage of that. And they were going to literally, if you let them, they were going to drag you through this like hell. This literal hell, possibly because they're from hell. But yeah, they're from hell, possibly. But, right now they're not able to get back into their body. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. That's crazy. Archangel Michael's like, nah, nah, we're not letting up. So remember, you guys have this Ace of Cups. It's very important to remember this, especially when it comes to, yes, they are literally from hell, especially when it comes to, walking away from this relationship, remembering that you have an offer that's coming from the universe that is really going to give you everything that you truly desire and all that you're actually worth, makes it a little bit easier to walk away from somebody that didn't mean you any good, But when you're like, oh, I don't know if my life's ever going to get better, if anything good is going to come in for me, if you're thinking like that, then you'll hold on to situations that no longer serve you. But when you're thinking this universe, this world has a lot of great people in it, right? Yes. I'm sorry to say, Kiwi Kid, but yes, I did pick up. Like I was saying, I don't know how long a soul can exist outside of its body for. So, and if her wretched soul, God, I'm so sorry for saying that, but if her wretched ass soul is not in that body, then who the hell are you interacting with? That's the questions that I would be asking. Yes, they are. Dude, BC, you totally see exactly what I see. Swimming in the void of darkness. Yes, absolutely. It's like an abyss or something, I think. But this is all because of this Six of Wands energy. You know, this person was energy harvesting like generational wealth. Crazy. Oh, we're so about positivity here. You guys, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I feel like maybe we won't do the angel numbers, but we will do the names. So the names are never to name shame. This just could be somebody that's attached to the situation in some type of way. So again, I'm just pulling them out of like a bin. We've got Becky, Darcy, Riley, and Amelia, Finn, Simon, Grace, Angela, Lydia. I was seeing Isabella or Isabel, Denzel, Gail, Demi, Marcus or Mark, Melanie, Eleanor, Edith, Glenda, Jake, Roslyn, Heath, Elliot, Carter, Carson, Ariana, and Harry. Okay. And some of these people could be people that come into your future too. So we have Harry, Ariana, Carson, Carter, Elliot, Heath, Glenda, Jake, Roslyn, Edith, Edwin. So I did miss one. Eleanor, Marcus or Mark, Melanie, Demi, Rosa or Rosa, Gail, Isabella or Isabel, Simon, Denzel. This is why it's so good for me to do the names twice, because these things stick to one another. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love that name, Eliana. That's so beautiful. I'm going to write that on a card. I've never heard that before. I totally love that. Wow. That's gorgeous. Wow. That's got such good energy. Wow. I love it. Okay. So we have Lydia, Grace, Angela, Finn, Amelia, Riley, Darcy, and Becky. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here so much. Please like the video. It greatly helps. Share it if you feel compelled to share it. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live. Okay. We'll do bang the heart chakra bowl a little bit. Wow. Massachusetts. Very cool. So definitely witch hunt energy, right? Okay. We're opening our hearts. You guys are so welcome. Opening our hearts, cleansing our hearts. We are love incarnate, and we accept all of the great things that are coming into our lives now and in the future. Confirmation. Okay. We are loved by the divine. We are loved by the divine. We are loved by the divine. And just to reaffirm, I am safe. You guys are so safe. I am safe. Ashe. I am safe. I am safe. I would continue to reaffirm that, especially if you start to feel that whoever was, I forget which one of you was feeling the anxiety energy, but that was not your energy. If that energy creeps up on you again, start saying, I am safe. I am safe. Because like, that's going to be one of the biggest things to change that frequency. All right. Okay, you guys, know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, air hugs. Okay. Peace be with you. Yes, God lives within you and God is there for you. So remember that praying is one way to create good boundaries. Okay. So use prayer and then use meditation. Both of those things are going to really help you guys. But I feel like as soon as you just decide to not go back to this person, walk away from them or whatever, your life's going to turn right around. So, okay, you guys, I'm giving you air hugs and lots of love, support. Until the next reading, you guys, peace be with you. Thank you for being here with me today. God bless you all. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Westfield, Massachusetts. Interesting. Okay, you guys. Bye.